Yeah, guys. So our job this morning, we've got a good trade. Keep your green. Don't try to jump in too much into the open. Those of you who are newer with us, there's a few people on trial. While you're on your trial, or even if you're new with us, once you stop your trial and you pay your $99 to be a monthly member, even if you're new within the first week and you're doing that and you haven't talked to a coach yet, please just observe, ask questions, try to get a handle on what we're doing. Make sure you're watching the videos in the members area to see the trade setups, so you kind of understand what trade setups we're looking for here. We have 2 minutes to blast off. So what we're asking you to do is sit back and observe. I know that's really hard to do, especially if you're what you consider a seasoned trader, guys. But do me that favor, do us that favor. Ask the questions, sit on your hands for the first couple of days, take notes, meet with a coach, and we'll start helping you understand what we're saying, what trade setups we're looking at. Best thing you do is watch the videos in the members area to get up to speed on the basics of Liberty Trading Club. All right, guys, that's my disclaimer. If you don't know what trade is called, whether you've been here a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're calling a trade and you don't know why we're calling it, the solution is not to take it. Ask why we took the trade. Understand why we're taking these trades before you just start jumping in and taking trades, guys. That's the worst thing you can do to get yourself beat up. 1 minute left.
Perfect.
No trading for the first 6 minutes for newbies. One of our coaches hasn't given you permission to trade the open. Do not trade for 6 minutes.
4 seconds to the open. And the first thing you're going to look at, guys, are the ticks. Are they opening up like they are right now, 1,500? That means buy programs off of the beginning. Any kind of pullbacks will lead to buying. So that's the first thing you do. And now all you need to do is sit back and watch. Watch the fireworks and be prepared to be amazed.
Open above 1,600.
Yeah, and that's what it's like the hint. And yet you'll see, wait a minute, it opened higher. Why is the market going down? Because they're telling you, all right, there's a buy program. We're buying the stocks and selling futures as a hedge. It'll drive down until it hits their support points, and then they're getting it cheaper for their clients. So let's keep, that in mind. Realize what they're doing. This a strategy. Most traders. See, like Mr. New York got out of that long right before the market opens. That's what you want to do.
Fantastic too.
Yeah. And now the rest of you just watch. Classic hedging.
Usually I'm a devil's advocate when coaches got somebody in his house talking to more advanced people, but I think I'm going to stay away from the open this morning, guys, for you more advanced guys.
Mm-hmm.
If I see something really tasty, we might jump in. But I think we need to sit on the sidelines and see what happens here.
They jumpy this morning, like some morning.
Well, they need long. So, do you want to go long higher? I mean, why pay an institution if you have anybody can buy?
Big slashing moves.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't drop down. It's just like jumping.
I am long now.
I'm glad to be. Maybe.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, they turned up.
Yeah. I mean, you can, guys.
Just a little tiny one.
And remember, we do have, if you, I do
Multiple
indicate
he
that
does have
not
multiple
that
personalities.
it would be, it's Victor next to me. And
Yeah. Cujo on the right. Sam behind you. Rodney Dangerfield somewhere back there.
right. Yeah, if you hear Rodney Dangerfield, no, that's not the real Rodney. But if you hear Victor, yes, there is a live Victor here.
Sure.
And we have to have it just any dead bodies you hear speaking are not real. Yeah. I'll tell you, I got no respect. No respect at all.
Did another little long here off the 200. Just to see.
Told him I want to get it
Yeah. Profits. Little W trade here.
Right.
See if that works out.
Ready to go.
Take that with me, guys. Lock in profits. Those more advanced people. Still not sure if this is going to be sold off yet.
And remember, those of you, again, who are newbies in the room, you could have been trading before time. Wait that 6 minutes out. You only have 3.5 or 2.5 minutes
Yeah.
left. It's not
Wait the 6 minutes.
the end of the world.
You'll get a feel later.
Yeah, by 2 o'clock, you're going to be tired of trading.
But you guys better be done by 10:30 this morning. 50-point runner, first out of the gate this morning. There we go. Anybody in this with me?
I am.
More advanced people. All right. You want me to call stops for you, Coach?
Yeah, thank you. 312 is the next target.
You guys, I took that on what would be a really low tick read, by the way. Near term. And I'm flat. Oh, nope. I got one left. Holding there. Holding it. And
Come on, give up. Okay, you're trying to come back.
Yeah, it's a typical institutional type of day. They drive it down, get their friends long, push it up.
still got that one behind this little retracement here. 312 was the answer for market yesterday. Good job, Lope.
Here's your upside target, guys. resistance, if you want to look at it, the 350 resistance, if you will.
Yeah, Mr. New York, you took so much profits this morning. Just wait for the good, wait
Yeah.
for the good pullback. Tom, you do the same thing, man. Wait for the pullback.
Come on, one more up here. 312. Order filled. Ding. I'm flat.
Still have my one contract trailing.
Everybody get there? 312.
You guys get it? Nobody was in that.
Now it'll probably come down.
Yeah.
About to be flat. Flat. There we go.
Scalp short it at 315, guys. You can scalp short. And then your other downside target would be 285.
Good job, John. Keep the green now.
Yeah, if I get that job with the Rogers Petroleum, that'll take a lot of pressure off my back, so I can concentrate on this.
All right, now watch for support as you come down toward this 258 to 171 area, and then again it'll go back right back up there.
I just took another scalp going on again.
15 covered and reversed at 285. So that's what you guys can do. If you want to wait for don't go short. I would not take counter trend trades here, but I certainly would go long at the counter trend trade target. So 285 is fine. If you want to try for 80 right now, that's good too. Yeah, just put your limit order there, Fish. If you're buying a pullback, figure out your pullback area, because if you're watching it go down and then starts going up and you're putting your limit order in, you'll never get filled, because that's what the pros are doing. They're buying those pullbacks. So,
Did you call me a pro?
a pro. A pro.
We're gonna start calling.
Yeah.
We're gonna start calling.
All right. I got two contracts left.
Yeah.
One of them's on the mid Bollinger now. The other one, I'm manually moving.
The open. plus 1,600.
Those of you who should have gotten the first touch rule.
1,700 tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a by program of the open.
Yeah.
But people think they see the by program of the open, and then they wind up going long at like, 285, and they don't see it come down to 250. And then when it comes down to 250, they're afraid to buy because it's going down. And then it goes up. That's why we want you to wait for the 6 minutes. Get to observe
One left,
market behavior.
about to be flat.
Yeah, I was supposed to go back to work next week at the warehouse.
Mm,
I'm gonna blow them off and go get that endorsement back on my license.
yeah,
It's more beneficial because then I can concentrate
yeah.
on this.
Another profitable trade. Looks 3 in a row. So it's four green trades today. Hey guys.
So, Fish, what you want to do now for the stochastics to go low, right? You want these stochastics to go low. The moment you see the green crossing above the red, then you can go long at the market, or just put a limit order, let's say 249, right? Like 249, just put a limit order and say, all right, if you come there, I'll go long. So either way, put your limit order down there. Then if you can't get the limit order, stochastics start hooking.
It did go long again on that.
Right here. You see that? If you missed it, put a bid in around 306. If you missed this buy here, put a bid in around 306. 318 will be your first target. If it blows through there, then you're going to bring your stop up to 315, okay? Fish, there you go. Stop to 315 right now. Stop to 315. 317. 319. These are your stops. 321. 323. Are you doing it? Are you in?
No.
Get in there. Get in there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, what you're going to do now, since you just went in late, put a bid in to add at 292. So put a bid in at 292.
Tim,
Put a bid in at 292 to add. Shut up.
danger
Not you
zone.
got the stupid phone. I don't need to.
All right, I'm flat again. I'll wait again. We'll do it again.
First target, 304, 12 points in 2 seconds. Then goes to above 318. You bring your stuff through a trade right here. That's what I'm doing. All right, very good. Now, we have one left.
Guys, I'm not going back to the well again until this shakes choppiness.
Okay, good.
4 in a row is enough for me. We'll just wait. I'm just waiting, guys. That's all. Yep, no fish. I'm 4 in a row. You saw the 4 trades I took, basically the same ones we've talked about.
320 is your next target. 320. 320.
Yep.
Put your limit order in.
All right, John, you gotta wait. Look, we took 4 winning trades in a row, and now 5 with the one Victor's in. So,
John, I told you to buy at 292. You shouldn't be taking a loss. You should be buying. So now we'll do right on this one. You want to wait for low stochastics, John. Here's how you do this trade. Watch for the market coming down. Now, we told you it would. As soon as you see it bottom and this green hooks over the red, you go long at the market. 2 contracts. Your first one is going to be plus 12. As soon as you see plus 12, your stop goes to break even, and then you trail it back up. No excuse to be red.
bingo.
Watch the green. Watch the little bird, and watch your ticks. If you get ticks of minus 400, you go long automatically. It's a given as we approach toward the pivot. All right. Right now, it's profit taking time.
Yep. with the running we got this morning, I'm probably going to be done with cash for the day.
Yeah.
Those 4 off the open.
Okay.
There'll be a bigger move soon.
Close that trade out. Wait, I want you to buy it as soon as that hooks up.
So, Fish, that's okay. So some of those weren't perfect setups for you. So that's completely okay. The one that I'm worried about is the one at 936. That's the one that if you got that one, you did that right. If you kind of mess up the other ones, you're still practicing.
Like I didn't like write it back here because it looked like it was.
You got the 936
Mhm.
one.
Yeah. Now that you have low, as soon as it hooks up, it starts
936.
pushing up.
Here we go.
297 is your first target. There you go. Long. All right, go long now, Fish. Fish, long. If you're sitting, nail it. 297 is your first target. Your second target is going to be 307. Don't worry about the 297 one. That was hit already. Put a 307 limit to sell. 307 limit to sell. Send me 3 at the market. Thank you very much. How come it's so? I'm wondering why it's so loud. I had it on.
Yeah, you have to watch all your.
Yeah.
I normally turn a lot of my alerts off.
Yeah.
The only thing that's on is the volume for my clock.
Yeah.
So that I don't overstep. Come on, get up there. You bad boy.
Makes sense, Fish. Send your private message.
And guys, the average true range is actually very tradable. It's only 30. Okay, so you guys are along. Your first target is plus 12. Second target, 307. John, go long as soon as you see the green hook up. All right. So watch this. We will walk you through it. Remember, put your limit order to sell at 307 right now. Fuddling around, okay? You ready? As soon as you see this green go above the red, go long. And it is going to be 307. Your final target. First, you do 2 contracts. One you will second one just
A double top there on the 2-minute, right, Coach?
$236 points, guys. No one should be getting stopped out on long trades. So let's say you're long right now, 292, John, first target, right? 292. I'm just, you're not sitting here, so I can't tell you. 292 would be your first target, and then 307.
And I'm going to be a contrarian coach, guys. If you're not green, or if you've got profits, either way, be careful in this. We already said there's a good chance the institutions are going to push this down at some point. They may have already done it. There may still be another move down. Just be careful, guys.
You should be filled at 292. Now your second target is 307. All right. One target hit. 307. Your next target.
Guys, we're not intentionally trying to scalp here. Those of you new to the room, we are not intentionally trying to scalp here. We're just taking what the market gives us. One of these might end up being a 100-point runner. We don't know.
Yes, never know. If you take off.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, John. Once you get a hold of this, then actually you stop right now would be, you have a target of 307, but you still keep trailing it, and then you stop would be like 262. And you keep running. Have targets, have stops, objectives, and always monitor this ATR, very important. Yeah, if that thing is like 50, you don't want to trade. Here goes your 07, John.
Here we go. Anybody in this?
Filled.
Anybody else in this? Let's put it that way.
Anybody else? Victor is in.
There we go, Victor.
Victor has no choice because I'm sitting here with a sword. You told him, Grandma's going to run this thing up, guys. Yeah, good job, Caitlin. Good job, Chris.
Fish, you should be in this one. This is a setup.
And
See the difference in the two.
that's the kind of trades I want you to take. I want you to wait for the pullback. Well, let the other guy get stopped out. You take his stops and let him go and tell his son you can't go to college, got to get a second job.
Should be an easy winner here. I should have profits locked in on this.
Oh, yeah.
You guys?
It does that. Wake up.
Yeah. Yeah. Guy, don't buy it right now. That would be chasing, especially coming now down on the. So you want to be flat. You know, count, now's the time to count your money and say, all right, yeah, good trade. And green, everything's cool. Let it come down. I'll try it again. Maybe it'll come down daily pivot for you. I don't know.
I'm lazy on that last stop. I like to let it breathe.
Good job, coach.
Let it breathe.
It's minimum.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
You know.
But coach, I could do that. You know, if
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
You can go as much as $120,000 a year for a tanker driver.
Wow. Well, there is a severe shortage. That's
Oh, yeah. I saw that pop up on the internet, and I called them last night. Well,
yeah.
I didn't actually call them. I put in like a little application.
Yeah.
There you go, Tim. That's okay.
For years, might as well put it to
Tim,
work.
get with me. We'll
Yeah.
talk about those
Yeah.
stocks again and to get you.
Yeah.
Nebraska. And what I say.
Yep.
Yeah. That's great, Tim. Fantastic. And that's where, hey, but really, that's where compound interest comes in. We were just talking about that earlier. Keep those winning days, and that will compound itself. I'm flat now. No, get me.
With a penny, and you double it every day within just like 10 years or something like that, you'd be a millionaire.
Yeah.
It happens quick.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me this time. Oh, there it is.
That's from an old computer screen.
Which one? Oh yeah. Well, that was that printout that you see is October 19th, 1987, the day that the market crashed.
Oh,
That
So what
was
you're
all
doing
those.
is we have-
Can't believe that. Yeah, that's the actual quote machine quote.
wow.
Yeah.
To take a look at that.
We, that was a sort of a
call it?
belated prize from me for predicting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We used to call, what did they call the old quote machine? The something. It was
Quotron.
Quotron, yeah,
And
like a robot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it was all black and white. That's what he's remarked, because I have that on my wall now. We actually, when when I was a broker, and on October 19, all those stocks are crashing. So we took a picture of the Quotron and broke it down. I got it. I was in Milwaukee on that day and made $62,000.
wow. Good
Yeah.
deal. That's a whole year's work for me.
That paid off my tractor.
Yeah, yep.
So buying all the truckers. Didn't know who the hell is this, and I looked like a bum. I mean, 4-day beard, sand in my eyes, and staggering out. Yeah, there you go.
Set everybody up around. Scrambled eggs. Like it.
We should sell off a little bit here, guys, because again, and it's sideways, right? You can see this sideways. Everybody's green, I hope.
25 and 265. And a 60-point movement. Bouncing between 60
Yeah.
points. And it just- and the ATR is just about there.
Yeah. Now, again, we use that doesn't mean you can't start now. And what I mean by that is you take the highest price that you could see, obviously, right now, which, again, if somebody wants to tell me what the highest price that they see, 31,000 more. You use this chart, and it's right there. You don't need to. Right here. Right there, 31,330. right? Now, remember, your ticks might be a couple of off if you're using the micro minis. I have the full contract on here, the big contract, which is YM. The difference between contract is YM versus MYM. That's all. That's a different symbol. Okay. So 31, 333, get out your little calculators and go 31, 333 minus 175 points is 31,158. So you draw a line down there. Just for reference for later. Might be lunchtime. You know, it's lunchtime. It's selling off, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is crazy," and you know that should be your next support. Good job, Mr. New York City. So there's your support.
Same here, Mr. New York. Good job.
Rallying through resistance now through 338. And we're ready to go. This will be a Crable breakout at 10 o'clock. In 40 seconds.